Hi, Terry. Thanks for joining me on my 5th episode of Judith's Jewelry Box. I'm Heidi Ripka.
Hi.
This is my friend, Terry. How you doing,
Hello,
Terry?
everyone. I am terrific. Happy to be back. Thanks for having me.
So happy to have you back. This is so exciting. We are talking about your favorite topic today, and
I
that
know.
is engagement rings, everything that sparkles. Terry loves.
Yay!
Just quickly, how have you been?
Hanging in, but it's getting better. So looking
Now,
forward to enjoying life soon.
now that the weather's nice and you're able to be outside more and we're not so
Yes,
trapped, it's great.
yes. Can't wait. How about you? How you doing? Good?
All good. School's officially over. Woohoo, we made it through another year.
You made it.
Whether or not
Awesome.
next year happens remains to be seen. But, we're taking it one day at
We're
a
healthy.
time. Okay, so we have so much to cover today. We wanted to do a really special segment about Judith Ripka Diamoninque engagement rings, and there were so many to choose from. So we culled down and curated a really beautiful assortment, and we're going to start with one of my favorites. This is the Judith Ripka Emerald Cut Split Shank engagement ring.
Oh, that's a stunner.
Is that
Off the bat, you're starting strong.
I know, right? I
Wow.
am in love with this beauty. See that
Wow.
profile? So I think what's going to be best is I'll show it to you on my finger, but to really give you a good visual, I'll take it off, I'll hold it close to the camera, show you the details more, but just to give you a little insight on this ring. So the total Diamoninque weight on this ring is 6.7 carats, okay? That is
Whoa.
a lot of bling. The center stone itself is 4.6 carats. I mean,
I do.
and you know what? I knew you would do, so that's why I wanted to start with this one. It is,
Fabulous.
so we have the emerald cut in the center. It's surrounded by, oops, there we go,
You're right.
by pave Diamoninque with this beautiful halo. Then you have the split shank that also has the pave Diamoninque. When you turn to
Love.
the side, it has that beautiful piercing. And
I
then
see that.
we just snuck in here a little more pave Diamoninque. So it just everywhere you look, it's at 360-degree sparkle.
That
Really
is a beautiful
gorgeous.
profile.
So
Gorgeous.
the good news about this ring, if you love it, we have it
Which I do.
available. I knew you would. It is available in size 6, 9, 10, and 11. I had shown this on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, and they blew through the ring. So
Oh my God, of course it did. It's fantastic.
you're size 7, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, the good news is it's going to be back in stock either the first or second week. It's going to be back in stock in 5, 7, and 8. And so as soon as it's back in stock, I'm going to post it on both Instagram and Facebook so people could check
Please do.
back in and see if they have their size. But isn't that
I mean,
gorgeous?
gorgeous. Oh, wow.
Yeah, really
Gorgeous.
special. So I'm going to move to the next ring. And so keeping on the same theme, also an emerald cut, a little more conservative. You see that?
Yeah,
Gorgeous emerald cut
but
center,
still gorgeous.
5-stone ring. You have your emerald cuts, baguettes kind of on the side. They're really emerald cuts. They're full emerald cuts. So it's a 5 emerald cut ring, graduating in size. It is
Wow. Very sparkly, by the way. Very
amazing.
sparkly.
And you know why it's so sparkly? Because it's made with Diamoninque, the world's finest simulated diamonds. I mean, you cannot get better than this. Diamoninque is the equivalent to a D-flawless diamond because the color is perfect, the clarity is perfect, it's cut like a real diamond. It has all the same properties. It's just the chemical composition is different. So there you have it, the world's finest simulated diamond. And hi, Doreen, nice to see you. Say hi to Randy for me. So what's also making this sparkle so much, and I'm going to bring this a little closer to you, is there's some Diamoninques in that prong. And then look at the delicate work on the side here. It's all pierced.
Wow.
And then we have a very classic angled Berger Shank. I mean, it's really so pretty. And
Gorgeous.
This is a traditional classic style ring. Really special. So this ring, I'm losing it here. This ring is 3.6 carat total weight. The center stone is a 2.75 carat. So really, really nice size diamond.
That really is a nice size. Yes.
Isn't that? I mean, when you think about it, the average size engagement ring people get is about 1 carat for the national average, I believe. And so you're talking 2.75. That's a real showpiece there.
That's the size. I love it. I love that one. I'm going to have to write that one down too. This is going to be tough for me today.
You have your notepad, don't you? It's always dangerous. I always feel bad. I always want to apologize to Mark for doing this to you, but you're so much fun to have these shows with because I know how much you love your Diamoninque.
It's my favorite. So no, thank you. And think of all the money he's saving, right?
That's true. Maybe he should be thanking me.
I think he should.
You should be thanking me. Exactly. I think so. So I'm going to keep on a similar theme, except I'm going to morph into a cushion now. So again, 3-stone ring, but you have a cushion center with trillion sides. See that?
Love.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah, it's perfect. I see it clearly.
And then you have the Diamoninque, pave Diamoninque rounds going down the shank. So let me give you a better tour of this ring because there's a little surprise on the sides, of course.
Ooh, surprise.
You have it. And you have this beautiful scalloping cut, this piercing detail right on the side. So it lets in the light. So it really makes the ring sparkle. It's really very exciting ring. You have your angled Berger and it's magnificent. So this ring.
Another stunner. Like, how do you choose?
It's hard.
I'm in love with this one too.
I know it's very
hard
to use. I know. So this one,
because while they're similar, they're very distinct.
One's
more bold, one's more classic, one's more tapered.
And we're only at the beginning.
Oh, I love today.
So this one is a total weight of 4.3 carats. The center Diamoninque is 3.40. So that's a nice big stone, right? It has a nice presence to it. And the side stones are 0.7 of a carat in total. So about 35 points each. So really,
that is another stunner. The sparkle is amazing.
You know, I really thought it was important to highlight all these rings, because we offer so many gorgeous Diamoninque rings on QVC.com, but unfortunately, some of them don't get any airtime on QVC. And a lot of times people like to see a video of the rings. They like to see a little bit more the angles. And QVC does a great job. They have a whole bunch of angles on each product. But it's not the same as seeing it on a hand, getting to compare it to other pieces, really getting a tour of it. So yeah,
absolutely,
this was a really good idea. And it brings us to our next ring, which I don't know, Terry.
Oh my God.
I'd say after all the ones we've seen so far, this one really might be the one that speaks to you.
So far, it's saying my name.
This is a 3-stone cushion cut engagement ring. I love
that. Is gorgeous.
You know, these cushion shapes are great because they have so many more facets in them that light just bounces off them. They give off so much sparkle because of that it's just it's dazzling, it's mesmerizing. It's just everywhere you look, it's glowing. It's
glowing. That is really a sparkler. I love it.
Isn't it? So this one really is going to blow you away, actually, when I show you the side. So just so you can see it a little bit better. So you have the 3 cushion-shaped stones. You have very fine Berger delicate prongs, which I love because that gives you more of an opportunity to see the stones. Nothing is impeding the stones in any way. then when you move to the side of this ring, can you see all the Diamoninque on the baskets? There's
That
Diamoninque
work is
all
beautiful.
the baskets. The center has 2 rows. Then there's a
Wow.
little row plus a single set on the side stones. I mean, it's incredible. And it doesn't stop there, because then when you turn to the side, you have more Diamoninque down
Wow.
the shank, followed by your beautiful Judith Ripka Southampton texture. It's nicely rolled. It's so comfortable on.
It really does look
No, it
comfortable. It
doesn't.
tapers nicely. Yeah,
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it really does. So I'm
Oh,
a huge, huge fan of this one.
yes, I do.
I
The
mean,
answer is I do, and I will.
I know it's crazy. That's so hard to choose from. But that's the really nice thing about Diamoninque, is Diamoninque's not going to break the bank. None of
Yeah.
these rings are, like I think you and I were talking about it recently. When it comes to Diamoninque, if you were to go into a jewelry store and buy this engagement ring in real diamonds, it would
Oh,
cost you, $50,000, $60,000 if you were to get like nice stones, good size, what
definitely.
have you.
Mhm.
The cost of these rings is less than even your sales tax on a diamond ring.
It's so
And,
true.
and nobody knows the difference. Nobody knows that this is Diamoninque and not genuine diamond, because Diamoninque
Agreed.
has all the same attributes as a real diamond, but the finest quality diamonds. So it's amazing what value you have. And so, for people that are maybe getting married for the first or second time and don't have,
Mhm.
a few $1,000s sitting in the bank to spend on a diamond ring, or they have it, but they need a down payment for a home, don't worry about it. No one's going to be any wiser. You go with something like this, and you have that money
Agreed.
for your home, or so that you don't have to go into debt. And it's also great if you have, been wearing your ring, let's say, for 20 years. You've been married for how long now? How long have you been
Oh
married now?
gosh, it's 2001. It's going to be 19 years soon.
Wow, that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
maybe your taste has changed, or maybe you want an upgrade. So also, if we got married when we were young, maybe our diamond was a smaller size and we want to upgrade. But again, you don't need to feel compelled to go out and buy a diamond. It's going to cost you so
Agreed.
much. You have, your mortgage to pay, you have college maybe coming up. So to be able to feel great that you just got a brand new engagement ring is
I agree 100%. Also, if you got a different shape originally, now's your chance to play with another shape. See what that feels like at a fraction of the cost.
that's right. And
So many different use cases for
there's
it.
so many different uses. We've talked about travel. I don't travel with my engagement
That's
ring
right.
because I don't want to leave it in the hotel safe.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
always travel with my Diamoninque. And a matter of fact, I've really almost stopped wearing my engagement ring. My engagement ring I've been keeping locked up lately, and I find that I've only been wearing Diamoninque rings lately because I love them. They're gorgeous. They have so much sparkle and life, and no one questions it. No one would ever think that it's not a genuine diamond. My own mother actually got confused a few weeks ago when I was wearing my
I know
diamond
you said
ring.
that. That's
Yeah, and thought,
amazing.
right.
Because
So
they do look amazing.
they look
Somebody has a
amazing.
question, Heidi.
Oh,
Are
sorry.
the Diamondiques stones are as durable as diamonds?
They are. They are as durable as diamonds. They're very hard. They don't break and crack. Um, I mean, I have not had a problem with Diamondiques. I haven't seen anyone have any issues with Diamondique. Diamonds do. I had actually my diamond ring that I got married with. It actually cracked. I was having it polished on the edge. It was originally a pear shape, and I brought it to the polisher, and there was an internal fracture, and the whole diamond started to break. So we ended up having
Wow.
to salvage it. He's an amazing diamond cutter. He was able to salvage most of it, but we had to make it into a cushion shape, which I love, and I'm very happy with it. And I guess that's why I'm loving this ring so much. I'm just really, into these cushion shapes. But yes, they're very
Gorgeous.
durable. Listen, anything, if really whack it very hard, I'm sure you could find a way. But no, you could wear it every day comfortably and not worry about it. Plus, what's also nice is, so these are set in sterling silver with rhodium plating, so it's going to keep it nice and white and
Oh,
bright, and really enhances the whiteness of the Diamondique also. So yeah, that's
it really does.
a good.
That's a fantastic one. Another sparkler.
Another sparkler. Okay, so that's going to bring us now. We're going to morph into a whole new shape now. Now we're going with oval. There's
Oh,
something so regal about an oval shape
very.
to me. It's so,
Oh,
isn't that beautiful?
that is gorgeousness.
Oh, that's a pear. What? Nope. We've got
Nope.
our wrong product images. What's going on? Did I mess us up? No, I didn't. Did we lose our oval? Okay, well, let's just talk about the oval. They'll find the right image. So anyway, so here we have our gorgeous oval. It has a
That
diamond
is
halo
stunning.
around it. See that? Oops, I got a little fuzzy.
Stunning. I'm writing this one down.
Look at that piercing
So
on the
far.
basket. And what we did is we prong set Diamoninques, where you see all those little vertical bars. That's actually prong set Diamoninque. So you have your texture going horizontally, and then vertically is your prong set Diamoninque. And then you turn over to the side, and the Diamoninque just keeps going, going, going.
Can't. That is fantastic. That's terrific. That is
I know.
magnificent. I want it.
I know. I knew you would. There's no doubt in my mind. So, I just realized I didn't give anybody the weights for the last ring. So I'm sorry if I'm going to confuse everybody, but I just want to go back for a quick second. We got so caught up talking about the 3-stone cushion ring that I forgot to say. So the total weight on this one is 5.6 carats, and the center is a 3.2. So really, really nice size. And at the end, we'll go back and compare a few also.
It has bigger presence. It actually looks bigger than that.
It does. I think it's the combination of the 3 stones. So going back to my oval, which made me realize.
Can we call that the Terry? I think we need to call that the Terry.
You want this to be the Terry?
I love it.
I think we need to call it the Princess Terry. This doesn't.
Oh, even better. I'll take it.
Right? I love it. Okay, so Princess Terry. The total weight of this is 4.5 carats. The center stone is 3.7. So it is no shrinking violet at all. I mean, that is a nice size Diamoninque stone.
That is fantastic.
Can you see how the light is bouncing off of all those facets?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
I mean, that is amazing.
And that shape is great. I love the oval. I love it.
It's very slenderizing on the finger, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, right? Isn't that slenderizing?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, look at me. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I do. I do, Heidi.
I have something for you. You're ready. You can walk down the aisle with your flowers.
Oh, I'm ready. Those are gorgeous, Heidi. Oh my goodness. Well, you're prepared. Well, I came bridal too.
You're wearing your wedding attire, and yes. I come with the rings. Okay.
Well, you do.
Yes, I do.
Yes. So far, that's my fave.
Oh, really? Are you sure? There were a few others. We'll have to go back and just do a quick.
We'll have to go back. And you know what? At these prices, we could get to, again, play with the shapes. That's what I like about this. You can play with different shapes and not break the bank. Really.
I always, whenever I've been on QVC, I always say, when we have an engagement ring, Victoria Beckham, she has 14 engagement rings.
14.
And they're not Diamoninque. So
they're not Diamoninque. So I can do 7.
Right.
One for every day of the week.
Right. We could all be like Victoria Beckham, and we could collect these and still not go into debt. Right?
Very posh.
You change your other jewelry. You wear different earrings, different necklaces all the time.
Rings. Yeah.
Why shouldn't you be able to change your engagement rings? I mean, I don't think that there's any reason why you shouldn't be able to have a few. You don't need to be committed to just one engagement ring.
Yeah, it's very true. I agree.
The pair.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. That was right.
That is very, very lovely. I mean, yes, I'm a fan.
That is amazing.
Gorgeous.
See, I like wearing my point facing up. How do you wear yours?
That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So this one is 3 pairs. So you have your center pair with the halo of Diamoninque around it. Then you have your 2 bezel set pear shapes on the side. And then you have this really pretty scallop detail around the basket. And then a very comfortable rolled fine angled Berger shank. Isn't that pretty? And
That is lovely.
what's so incredible to me, so this ring, oops, I put it on upside down. This ring has a total weight of 4.7 carats. So that's a nice size, but it looks so much bigger. The center
It really does.
right? The center stone is 3.5 carats. It's actually a smaller center than the oval, which was a 3.7. But that's
true.
What's so interesting with the way these stones are cut, different shapes give off a different presence. And
that definitely looks bigger.
It looks huge, right? It looks so huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I realize that there's a halo around it, but there's a halo around this one too. This is more of a refined, finer, micro pave halo. This is a bit gutsier, but I couldn't believe it when I was looking at the details. I'm like, I can't believe the presence of a smaller stone. The side pairs are a carat total weight, so they're half carat each. Wow. But wowza, I mean,
that's stunning. That is stunning. That halo and the side diamonds just make it so beautiful.
Right? So pretty.
Wow. Yeah, see, I can't say which is my favorite. You're right. I have to wait till the very end. There's just too many because that's fantastic.
You have to add to your collection.
I like that pair. Well, speaking of adding to the collection, I too got a Judith pair.
Ooh, you are one lucky girl, because let me tell you. So when we were talking about this one that's like in broken sizes that we're getting back in a few weeks, that one that you just showed, that sold out so quickly. I think it might have been the same time I had this on Instagram. I had that one. That one sold out so fast. I couldn't believe it.
Fantastic.
It is.
I mean, I love it.
Can you take it off and kind of show everybody that ring? Because it is coming back into stock. Because I know people have been asking me for it. Hold it straight into the camera, like so you can kind of pull back a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's so. It's hard to find the camera, isn't it?
There. It really is hard.
Yes, it's a beautiful pear shape, and it has baguette sides, right?
I mean, it's a sparkler. A sparkler. Yeah, it's hard to. I mean, it's so sparkly that I really can't get the right angle.
The sparkles are just making it bounce off the camera. It's making it hard to focus. It's so pretty. So describe it a little bit to everybody.
So it's got a gorgeous pair in the middle. It's got the tapered diamonds on the side. It's got diamonds down the shank.
Pretty. Oh my gosh. Terry, you're so lucky. That is beautiful.
It's fab. My husband was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Don't worry, it didn't cost you. It didn't cost you a lot, and it's beautiful."
Right.
He's like, "That really is gorgeous."
Well, wear it well. And again, I will post. Move over to the side. Yep. Yeah, beautiful. So when that's back in stock, I will let everybody, I'll post a back in stock so everybody knows, because I know several people were saying that they wanted to get it. And I know that we're starting to get a little close on our time, so I'm going to move on to our next baby. So we've looked at emerald cuts, we've looked at cushion cuts, we've looked at a few kinds of cushion cuts, we've looked at ovals, we looked at pairs. I saved the classic for last. Here we have.
Oh, round. Hello.
Gorgeous round. Reminds me of your engagement ring, your diamond engagement ring.
I'm a classic round girl.
Honestly,
gorgeous.
This ring is like perfection.
Perfection. I can tell from here.
It's perfection. Isn't that? Okay, so I have to really give you guys a better look at it, because having it on my fingers not doing it justice at all. There's so many Diamoninques in this ring. So you have your center round. First, let's start this way. Hold on. The center stone on here is 2.9 carats, The total weight
Nice
is
size.
3.75. Okay. So you have like, you know, about 80 some odd points, 70, 90. Yeah, like 80 points, let's say. I have to figure that out in all the other pave because there is so much pave on this ring. So when you turn it to the side, do you see this
Oh,
entire
wow.
basket is pave Diamoninque all around, all around. Then when you
Oh,
travel down the shank, it's not just like our typical pave shank. It's a rolled pave shank. So you have 3 rows of pave Diamoninque.
gorgeous.
Everywhere you look, it sparkles and glows. Towards the
Oh,
back,
my.
we just did our beautiful angled brigade texture with a little flute. You have your little sizing bar. And what's really pretty is to hold it in, and I don't know if you could really make it out on here.
I can't.
The prong is a double split prong. It's so delicate, and it just really enhances the beauty of that round stone. I'm like,
I mean, that is sparkling like nobody's business.
you're not going to often hear me use the
Wow.
word kafelling because it doesn't roll off naturally for me, but I'm kafelling over this ring. I just think it's so pretty. And, you know, some people are saying
And it's a classic. It's
it's
classic.
iconic and classic and never goes out of style, ever, ever. So
I
I had to
love.
just, yeah, I thought this
I,
was the perfect representation for a gorgeous
we have
classic
so many
sound.
good choices. That's the beauty. I mean,
I know, but we're not done. We're not done.
oh, let's
We,
see what you got.
we only have 2 more left, but they're different from what we've been looking at. So everything we've been looking at is really more classic, traditional engagement rings. And next week, we're going to have part 2 of this segment, which will be wedding bands, eternity bands, wedding bands, because how could you not have an equally as important wedding band as an engagement ring, right? But
Absolutely.
sometimes you don't want such a big presence, or if you're committing to a different metal color, you don't want to necessarily go out and buy a whole big wedding band to go with your engagement ring. So that brings me to sets. So we've done a few bridal sets, and I have 2 to show today. So the first one I want to show you. Oh, I have to take off my wedding band. Ta-da! Staying with that round theme, it is so
Wow.
amazing. The quality of this set and the value when you go online to check it out is so impressive. So you have
Looks
a round center, and that round center, so it's oops, let me see. It's 2.10 carat total weight for the set, but the center stone is 1.7 carat. So it's a really nice center. You have your
very
diamond
nice.
halo. You have these beautiful goth cherries, Diamoninque set cherries, and then a pave road down the side of the shank, followed by our texture. When you go to the side, we did that very pretty open pierced scalloped detail. But what's amazing
Love
is when you get a set. So, you know, I have a lot of 14 karat and 18 karat gold jewelry, but my engagement ring is set in platinum. So for me, sometimes I want my engagement ring to match my jewelry. So to be able to invest in a clad set to go with everything else, I just think is a great addition to a
Great
jewelry
idea.
wardrobe. And what's
Agreed.
nice also is that this wedding band that it comes with, so it has the scallop so that it sits perfectly, it nestles perfectly in.
Perfect.
It's all pave, but what's amazing is
Ooh.
we made it so that you could wear it reversible. If you just feel like wearing a classic wedding band, you have
Genius.
your Diamoninque all the way around.
That
Amazing.
really is
Smart,
genius.
right?
Oh my gosh, so versatile.
It's so
You
versatile.
got 2 rings in one.
Yeah, just let me show you this one more time. I mean, isn't that so, whoops.
It really is a nice set.
It is a nice
Love
set. And we also have it, so that's available in 14 karat clad, as well as sterling silver.
Oh,
And
wow.
for people not familiar with our 14 karat clad, it's genuine 14 karat gold that's layers and layers over sterling silver. Okay. The last set that we have here, which is available in 14 karat clad, yellow gold clad, 14 karat rose clad, as well as sterling silver, is
Ooh,
this
rose clad. Now
magnificent
that's not
suite.
something you see every day. That's nice.
Yes. So, a lot of people collect 14 karat rose clad jewelry from us, but we really don't have too many engagement rings. So this set is, perfect for those collectors. But this is amazing. So I think I feel like I've said that about every single thing I've showed you today. This is
Because they
amazing.
are all
And
amazing.
this is beautiful.
It really is the truth.
They are. I just can't express enough. And it really comes down to personal preference. What speaks to you? What feels like your style? So this is a cushion center.
Wow.
It has rounds flanking it on the sides, and then it has pave down the shank, and then you have your 2 pave bands. So unlike the other set, this comes with 2 bands. So you could actually play around with them. You don't have to wear it the way I had it before. You could actually put, the 2 bands together and wear your engagement ring on top. It's nice to be able to mix it up, or if one day you want to tone it down, you can wear it with just one and it looks great. But look at how pretty this ring is.
That really is another stunner.
Isn't
I mean,
it?
I know we've been saying that, but it's so true. All
I
these
know.
choices are amazing, and you can't go wrong with either choice.
I know.
Any choice you make is going to be fabulous.
I feel like the value is just so incredible, and the necessity of
And
that.
to get the matching set that fits so perfectly. I mean, that would be a custom ring, which costs tens and tens of thousands of dollars if you were to
If
get that
not more. I
custom
mean,
made,
so
18 karat gold.
this set is 5.85 carats in total. That center stone is a 4.5 carat cushion shaped Diamoninque. So, wow.
Wow. I mean, that's perfect. And it looks so good on you. It really fantastic.
I just want to do one quick thing because I know we're going to have to wrap up soon. But I just thought it would be nice for people to be able to, get a little perspective of the sizes. So we showed like these 2 emerald cuts.
Wow.
And then we have this cushion. I just wanted everyone to be able to see the difference in the sizes together in case you were wondering. I'll stack on the cushion.
No, that's a great idea, Heidi.
So you could see that. I think those are the ones that might be the most confusing for people. So I thought that would be, it's not, this one's hard to see. So.
Rita, I agree. They're all beautiful.
They are
gorgeous.
All beautiful. And like I said, so next week we'll do part 2. So next Thursday we'll come back. We'll talk about engagement rings. But really important, I wanted to let everybody know that next week on June 24th at 2 a.m., so yay for everybody in California. But if you're on the East Coast, if you can't sleep and you need some company, so the 24th is Wednesday morning. So Tuesday night, if you can't fall asleep and the clock strikes 12, just remember 2 a.m. to turn on QVC. I'll be on. We have a full hour show, a lot of great things. I'm going to give you all a quick glance at.
Oh, any sneak previews?
Shh, sneak preview.
Oh,
look at this Diamoninque braided cuff.
Gorge.
Oh,
yes. Fab.
Wasn't about to show, but I had to show you all that. So so the 24th at 2 a.m. Hopefully you'll be there. If you can't, please, set your DVR and then come back on that Thursday, which I guess that's the 25th, 2 p.m. And you and I will start talking about wedding bands. So
I cannot wait.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yes, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Have a great weekend and a great week, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Mwah. Bye.